Jeremy Vane, it is main event time. The name has been drawn, and it's Wild Billy Buck. Billy Buck outside headlock. He was smart to get out of that. We saw last week the pile driver by BJ Hancock. I know he can't be 100% this week.
Definitely not 100%. You see him wearing a neck brace. The doctors have obviously deemed this man able to compete, but any man coming to the wrestling ring in Anarchy Wrestling of all places with a neck brace is at a definite disadvantage, and tonight is not a good night if your name is Wild Billy Buck.
I mean, Billy Buck has an opportunity here this week that everybody in the Anarchy locker room wanted, and that's to be the heavyweight champion. Up and over with a back body drop.
And already the neck brace has been removed, and Billy Buck seems to be fine without it thus far. No support issues this early. However, it is early, and Mike Posey going after that neck has seemed to light a fire in Wild Billy Buck that we haven't seen in a long time.
A drop kick, that may have jarred the neck a little bit.
Yeah, he's probably testing that neck, but he needs to be careful.
What a story this would be for Wild Billy Buck. Just about a year ago, had to retire from Anarchy Wrestling during that feud with the then television champion Bobby Moore. And now a year later to be the heavyweight champion if he can get past Mike Posey.
Well, like I said, it's definitely not a good night. He's at a severe disadvantage. But, you know, the thing about Wild Billy Buck, it's not how many times you get knocked back down. You spoke of a year ago when he had to retire. It's not how many times you get knocked back down. It's how many times you get back up. And each and every time that Billy Buck gets back up, he's swinging for the fences. And that's why this man is here with this opportunity. Neck brace, neck injury, whatever. This man is here for action, and Mike Posey better be on his A game tonight.
Look how Posey's wrenching on the neck of Wild Billy Buck.
That cravat is not doing the neck of Billy Buck any favors. If he can avoid the pile driver and being dropped on his head, maybe, just maybe, he'll be all right.
Well, we know Mike Posey's move of choice is that Alabama Jam leg drop. Where does that leg drop? Right across the throat.
Absolutely. Good point, Brett Wolverton. If he's able to hit that, Wild Billy Buck will be a loser this evening. We talk about Mike Posey and the little advantages he's took with this equal opportunity challenge, but you know what? Mike Posey is an accomplished wrestler. He is the Anarchy heavyweight champion by hook or by crook. No matter how he got there, he had to get the opportunity by having something. And here he is tonight, defending that title against the injured Billy Buck, and so far so good if your name's Mike Posey. He's doing a great job of dismantling the former television champion.
Cover, only a 2 count. A lot of people say Mike Posey wouldn't be heavyweight champion if it wasn't for the no pain train iceberg, using that implement of destruction on Mike Judas before the no disqualification match weeks ago for the heavyweight title. Tonight, probably his biggest opportunity as the champion to prove that he's worthy of that title.
Absolutely, he's got a lot to prove. But, you know, I once said Mike Posey's got a snowball's chance in hell of winning the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. And that snowball has fell and formed in hell because Mike Posey's standing here tonight as your Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. But, you know, I'd say the same thing about Billy Buck. He's got a snowball's chance in hell of walking out of here champion tonight, coming in with an injured neck, and Mike Posey relentless
using
and
the ring
vicious,
apron,
trying to take that neck apart.
Somewhere I imagine BJ Hancock smiling, watching even more destruction being done to the neck of Wild Billy Buck.
As a matter of fact, this night's not over. We could see or hear from Miss Rachel and BJ Hancock again tonight. We just saw him a little bit earlier. And as much as I'd like to see Miss Rachel tonight and now is not the time.
Posey with the leg scissor wrapped around the head
and the neck.
Billy Buck punching at the head of Posey, trying to get out of it.
You normally see a lot more strength and fire behind those punches from Buck. Oh, he may be losing strength in his arms or you know, having weakening in his arms. And a neck injury is a neck injury. And
another leg drop.
And if he wasn't injured before that, he's definitely got some kind of problem now.
Billy Buck's neck was around that ring rope. Again with a leg drop.
That Adam's apple went across that bottom rope. And it looks to be swollen worse than a drag queen in downtown Atlanta.
Yikes. Posey again working on the neck. It's what he's going to have to do to take Wild Billy Buck out. You know, everybody's sitting here watching. I'm sure the wrestlers are in the back watching on the monitor. Franklin Dove's out here ringside watching. A power
bomb! You're right, they're all probably sitting by a monitor because they were all sitting there hoping their names would be called when Franklin Dove drew the name out of the hat just a few moments ago. And by the luck of the draw, it happened to be the man on the injured reserve list. Wild Billy Buck with the biggest opportunity of his career. And unfortunately, timing being what it is, not his best night, but Mike Posey having trouble getting to his feet after that powerbomb, Brett.
Billy Buck struggling, using the ropes, gets up to his feet, blocks the shot, sends Posey to the canvas, the punch and an elbow.
A series of them.
Into the rope, into the corner.
And a clothesline from Wild Billy Buck.
Up into the Samoan drop.
He goes for the cover, this could do it, oh no!
So close. People were on their feet.
Oh, man.
Thought it was a 3 count.
2 3/4.
Whip off reversal by Posey. Drops down. Eats the foot. Into the neck breaker.
He's going for the cover again. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
Each time it's taken Posey longer and longer to kick out.
I'm going to tell you, after he hit that clothesline in the Samoan drop, Brett Wolverton, I about jumped out of my seats, but right now Mike Posey is taking things back down to his level, to where he wants them. And he's firmly in control again after attacking the neck yet again. But you can't blame Posey. You got to go for that injured body part. This is pro wrestling. That's what you do.
Whip into the corner, reversal by Buck. No, reversal.
Oh, no, God.
D. Byers goes down. Spine buster by Billy Buck. There's nobody to make the count.
Nothing good has ever come from a referee being knocked down in my 25 years of watching wrestling. Maybe 28 now. Jesus Christ. 13 being involved. Yeah. Oh, the super kick from Posey.
Mike Posey just went buck wild on Billy Buck.
If that's not insult to injury, where's he going?
He's got the heavyweight championship.
It's a little early for celebration, Posey. Get the referee away.
To celebrate.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
This is how he won the heavyweight title from Michael Judas. Not 1, but 2 shots with the heavyweight title.
Well, if he'd go for the neck, it would only take 1 for Buck.
God.
Damn it.
Throws the belt out of the way. D. Byers is up.
Well, so much for equal opportunity.
He got up!
And this place has just went bananas. Somehow Billy Buck was able to lift that shoulder just a 1/4 inch off the mat. Unfortunately, I think these people are excited for nothing because this man is hurt.
Posey's going up top. This could be the Alabama Jam.
He moves! Brett Wolverton, he just moved out of the way of the Alabama Jam. Super kick!
Cover him! 1, 2, 3!
He got him! He got him!
Winner of the match and the new Anarchy Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Wild Billy Buck!
Brett Wolverton! Billy Buck has just become the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion!
Look, the locker room is emptying out for the new heavyweight champion. There's Corey Hollis, Slim J, Stricknight, Posey's left.
The hell with this, I'll see you later.
The locker room is cleared out. We have a new heavyweight champion. D. Byers has gone out to the floor and he has the heavyweight title and is about to present it to the new heavyweight champion, Wild Billy Buck. Jeremy Vane in there. Wait a minute. Here comes the priest of punishment, Michael Judas. He's headed towards the ring. Wait, he just took the heavyweight title from D. Byers. Jeremy Vane's come back up here into the booth.
That was my cue. I'm not going to get anywhere around an angry giant.
Michael Judas has the heavyweight title. There's a lot of people surrounding the new champion.
That doesn't matter to Michael Judas. If there's anybody that's got a reason to be bitter and a reason to be upset and a reason to file a complaint straight to the face of Billy Buck, it's Michael Judas. And this is
We've got a face-off.
This can't be good for Billy Buck.
He just won the title.
All right. Brett Wolverton, that's class. Angry giant or not, that is class.
Once again,
Jeremy Vane, I say we go down there and celebrate. Fans, we have a new heavyweight champion. His name is Wild Billy Buck. For ring announcer Jonathan Feltner, for the untouchable Jeremy Vane, I'm Brett Wolverton. We'll see you next week.
What a night.